Hi everyone, Bob the Psychic here, and welcome to this message for Gemini for the period of April 26 to May 1, 2021. Okay, so thank you so much for being here. We're going to use 4 decks today. The first one is this one, will be called Angel Answers from Doreen Virtue. Then we're going to hit the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. I've got another angel deck, and then finally Zebu Angelic Symbol. So let's get right to the cards because that is my favorite thing to do. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. So I'm being told by my guides that for Gemini, I'm supposed to draw 4. This is a message for in general. Now remember, this is a pretty general message, so if it resonates with you, great, and so take that with you. And whatever doesn't resonate with you, I want you to go ahead and leave that behind. But let's go ahead and get started. So the first card for you is No. Well, that doesn't seem very happy, so hold on, what is this? So my guides are saying for this period, no, meaning this is not a big time for you to be doing a lot of shifting around you, that the energy and the focus should be about staying the course, keeping the direction that you're going in, that this isn't a big time of change for Gemini because Geminis have already been through the ringer. And so this is a time, no, stay where you're at. But within the next few months, it's going to change. And I feel like what this is in the next few months is about the new energy, the new abundance that's going to be coming your way. And if you're wondering about that or want some more information, look at this. Ask your angels and compromise. So in terms of asking your angels and compromising to me, this is telling me that compromise, it's bigger. In other words, your angels want you to do more than what it is you're thinking about doing or what it is that you think might happen. Because right now, whatever this big change is, it's not the right time. It's unlikely for it to happen. So that's a general message for Gemini right now. No, it's not a big time for about a lot of big shifting of energy, but it's coming, and when it comes, it's going to be bigger than you think. And right now, again, not the right time, unlikely that the change you want is going to happen. All right, let's go on and get to the tarot deck because that'll give us some more information for this week. Again, this is just a general message, so like I said, if it does resonate with you, great, and if it doesn't, feel free to leave that part behind because clearly that would not be for you. All right, so if you want to know more about me as I'm laying out the cards, my name is Bob. BobThePsychic.com is my website. You can find out more about me on that website. And oh, by the way, if what I says, if you're interested in doing a private reading with me, you're more than welcome to sign up. I do offer those on the website, BobThePsychic.com. All right, let's go ahead and read these. So, in terms of for Gemini, this is a period 9 of Pentacles. This is a period where you have a lot of abundance that you're ready to share, that you feel as though you're ready to move on to something bigger and better, and that it's time for you to start having that happen. What's interesting, though, is the cards are saying, yes, 3 of Wands, you are starting to manifest it, but you need to follow a plan. And I feel like that's why in the last deck with Angel Answers, it said this might not be the right time because you got to be working on this plan because there's a huge transformation coming. Magician, about transforming, about using all the different parts of your personality to create something new, to be more grounded, more attached to the universe, more to Father Sky, Mother Earth down here. But clearly this is about sharing your abundance, but again, coming up with a plan to how it is that you want that to be. So in terms of a plan, the next part of this deck looks like it's talking about relationships around you. So it does appear that there are many relationships coming, that you have put behind you a lot of things that weren't working in relationships in the past, and you're ready to move forward. This card right here, Page of Wands, this is kind of like the dating card. It's about ready for new adventures. The character has a new cape, a new dress or cloak or whatever you want to call that, plus a hat. He's got his wand right here, so he's very excited about the opportunity. He's standing here in the dirt, which is more about like, you know what, he's not really sure where he's going, but he knows he's ready to go and get there. And here's the star, about being grounded, about looking up to the universe to take some time for yourself, recover from some of the major changes that have happened around you. And here the universe is talking about them, that there was a lot of heartache because you had hit rock bottom, that you realized you did need to make a change in some of those relationships relationships, some of those connections around you. And I feel like now you're supposed to be coming up with what your new plan is. The Devil card right here suggests to me that don't go back to the way things were before. Don't let yourself fall back into the trap that was before that over there, because you're moving forward. I'm looking at the monitor instead of the cards. That's why I'm pointing in the wrong place. You're moving forward fearlessly. Great triumphant success all around you. And that's what this change is bringing. The change is great happiness. So even though right here, Two of Swords, you might be unclear or unsure of what to do next, it says it could be about love. So if you're unsure what to do in terms of the lovers or the partners around you, there's a change coming. You will have triumphant success. But again, I don't feel like this is right now. I feel like this is still coming, which is what the other deck said, the Angel Answers deck. So let me just draw a few more of these, and then I'm being told we're going to switch again to another angel deck that I have. So in terms of all this, I want to say there's a great commitment, great promise that you're going to have to make to yourself to make this happen, that you're very much protected. The Seven of Swords is about being protected. As other people challenge you or challenge your passion, you're going to be protected, because there's nothing but joy and triumph and harmony coming your way because of great emotional stability. The fact that you know exactly where you're going, that you're not going to let that drama that's been around you before, especially right here where you have the Three of Hearts and the one underneath that, the Ten of Swords, where you had that, you're not going to allow that to happen anymore, because here's the King of Cups about emotional stability, being on top of that concrete pad, not letting the water and the waves affect you so much. As again, you're making a stronger commitment to doing what's right for you. And yes, I know you're feeling stuck right now, Gemini, but you know what? Even though you're feeling stuck and you're a little bit disappointed about how things have worked out, you're going to be able to wiggle yourself free. This is about making a decision to wiggle free to get where you want to be. And even though you're disappointed that you didn't make it over to the river, to that bridge, to make things happen around you, here's the Queen of Pentacles about being grounded, about being much more open to new advice. And here's the Rabbit right here telling you that you're ready to nudge forward a little bit, which brings you the new abundance. And again, I get that you're preparing for this in the next, it's like 3 weeks, 3 months. But again, it matches what I said before with the Angel Answers deck. So this is just saying basically the same thing, just in a more specific way for you. Because you know what? When you're done with all this, here you are as the Page of Cups, vivacious, funny again, being all vociferous, because you know Geminis are big time talkers, they're big time communicators, so this is about you getting back to that place where you always want to be. And finally, the last two before we go, you're going to be meticulous about this new passion, this new idea that's coming your way. And I feel like that's why you're working on that plan right now, because the more you work on that plan and not do it by like a fly by night, like just on the spur of the moment, the happier you're going to be. All right, so that's what this deck is saying. Let's move on to the next deck. So hold on a second. Again, if you want to know more, oh man, this card does not want to go in there. All right, hold on a second. If you want to know more about me, feel free to visit my website. It is bobthepsychic.com. Let's go ahead and do these. This deck, I believe, is Healing with the Angels. They're telling me circle. All right, so I'm going to do a circle layout for this one. So let's see what this one has to say. So as the cards lay down, the camera will get back in focus. Promise about that. All right, here we go. That one, this one, that one. All right, top or side. This one's going to be side, and this one's going to be top, and one more on the side. Okay, so the way this works is all of these are about these two. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to read them all, put down 4 or 5 more about like in summary, and then we'll see if that matches you. So the first two are beauty and quiet time. So this is suggesting that over the next 3 weeks or 3 months, that it's important for you to spend time in quiet, to allow yourself to like recharge, almost like detox or rehab in a way, to bring out your natural beauty that you have been run dry or run roughshod over, especially over the last 2 months, because of all the craziness or the things that have been going on around you, forcing you to make some quick decisions. So by doing all that, you'll end up making some new friends. So again, like the Lovers card, making new connections around you because you're taking that time to recharge for yourself. And these new friends or this new situation will allow you to be more creative, to show who you really are instead of what other people want you to be. It'll give you a sense of peace of mind, a sense of being grounded in a way, because you're going to be awakening your true self and allowing your true self to come out, because in some ways over the last couple months it feels to me like there's been a lot of drama, a lot of things keeping you from that. In terms of parenting and children, I feel like what this is really saying is that you're going to be parenting yourself. Not that you're a child in any way, but it is going to be like you're taking care of yourself, nurturing yourself in a new way. And that's how you raise your standards, bringing in new people or new situations rather, of higher energy, more boldness, more surprise around you, because you're going to be watching your environment and being careful about the people that you let in and the situations that you let in. That by not letting them in or keeping the ones that are negative out, you'll be in a much better place, because that's how you're going to honor yourself and be honest with yourself about what it is that you want and need. So the next card about being honest with yourself, oh, look at that. Do you need a vacation, Gemini? This is saying yes, that it's time to think about that, or at least start taking, I'm hearing like 2 weeks off. 2 weeks to recharge, allow new things to come your way, which will help spark those new opportunities, give you the new things in life that you've always wanted. I also feel like this would be new ideas or suggestions for a career moving forward. So by doing all those things, the last three here, and then we're going to do one more deck and we'll wrap it up. In order to bring new kindness into your life and family harmony, you need to awaken your true self and trust your intuition. And awakening your true self, awakening your true feelings, is going to be by taking all of these steps that I just talked about moving forward, about taking that break, about, quiet time around you, because your true self feels as though it's been lost in some way, I'm hearing like lost in translation. I didn't see that movie, but maybe it's something like that. At any rate, but it is about honoring your true feelings, allowing that to come through. Okay, so we're going to do the last deck here, then I'll wrap this thing up, because I know it's been kind of a long session so far, but let's keep going here. All right, so finally, this last deck is called Zebu Angelic Symbols. The idea is that the woman who created the deck was meditating. She got the symbols, then she asked what they meant. I use them at the end of all my sessions because that helps really describe what it is we just talked about. So look at this. Is there one more? There is one more for right here. So all of this message I've given you is all about creating a new sense of freedom in your life. That if you've felt that you've been shackled up for the last 4 or 5 months, you're ready to break free, release and let go, to experience ultimate freedom. And how are you going to do that? With fortitude, moving forward clearly with your vision, the one that you planned about. Encouragement, being encouraged by the universe, encouraged by your highest self, being encouraged by your intuition to get what it is you want, and that will help you evolve. Celebrate expansion as your soul continues to evolve. So that's our message for this week, everyone who's a Gemini. I hope that made sense for you. Again, if you want to know more about me, go visit my website. It's bobthepsychic.com. I do have many slots available for personal readings, personal appointments. You can book them there. So until next week when we talk, I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day, everybody.